How to achieve maximum range on an e-bike. This is a KBO Breeze Cruiser. So this is one of the most efficient and the longest range bikes on the market. If you're looking for range, today we're going to test it out and see how far it goes. Now, 3 things that you need to know. Massive battery is important. This one is a 700 watt battery. That's a 500 watt efficient rear motor. So this is not the most powerful bike out there, but because of that, it has the range. Very important to have efficient tires. These are running at 30 psi, so you have to run 30 psi and you have to have this kind of a texture on it. You can't have knobbies. Make sure that your brakes are adjusted properly so they don't scrape. That will waste a lot of energy. And power modes. Now this one has 5 power modes, so I'm going to use number 3 for this test. That means that if I run it on number 1, we'll do even better. But it will only go about 9 miles an hour. The second one will go about 12 miles an hour. The third one will go about 15 miles an hour, which is a decent speed to achieve the range. These bikes are sold between 30 and 50 miles. Today we're going to try to achieve at least 30. This is not going to be all flat. We are going to climb some mountains towards the ski area. So we're going to have an elevation gain for about 3,000 feet. So here we go. The bike is exactly as it came out of the box with a kickstart. I haven't done any changes to it. And here we go. One thing that they don't recommend is climbing hills that are too big, so you could burn the motor or the controller. They will overheat. So I have 3 miles of hill climbing right now, and in the first parking lot I'm gonna pull over and check it out. Power assist number 3. I saw the dial saying that I am on high sometimes as far as like power usage. And you know, they are capable bikes, but you gotta take care of them. If you blindly just twist the throttle and hope for the best, they'll break. So here's the parking lot. Let's see the temps. So the controller is located over here and it's barely warm to the touch, so controller no problem. Motor, the best way to check is between the rear brake over here. Put your hand on it. The core is gonna heat up. You don't want to heat up the core. Even though it doesn't feel too hot to the touch right now, it's radiating heat, so it comes out. This is a 6-mile stop, 5.5 miles on top of the hill. This is one of the peaks, and motor is still cool, controller is still cool, so we're good as far as that goes. But the motor is on the warm side. Luckily it's all downhill from here, so it can cool off. But the motor is definitely on the warm side, so you want to watch that. It's very, very important. Battery just dropped 1 line in a dash. So they just lost the line at mile mark 6, but those lines are not necessarily accurate. We'll see how good it does in time. Getting the range on the bike, it's all about the energy conservation. If you're full throttle all the time, you're never gonna get 50 miles out of it. You could definitely feel these tires are very efficient compared to my Hemiway fat tire bike, because it goes a lot faster just by itself, not even pedaling. Already 34. Ski area. And we're using power again because we're climbing. This is the end of the line. Up in the mountains in the ski area. This is as high as you could get on the road. I lost 2 lights at 14 miles, a little bit over 14 miles. But here's the tricky part. It's all downhill from here. So basically I have 14 free miles going down, even more. The battery on this thing is absolutely impressive, I have to admit. It will do 30 today easy, and then there's battery left. Hopefully I have enough in me to pedal. I'm estimating it will easily do 25 miles total in throttle only. But on a flat land, it might do even better. What a beautiful views on this area. It's crazy to think that I'm 30 miles away from a car and I'm still enjoying this. Huh. On the bicycle. So I'm back where I almost started. In the dash I have 29 miles. That could be a little bit of a lie. Sometimes these wheels measurements are not 100% accurate. And because I have 3 lights of battery left, I'm going to go, instead of back to the car, I'm gonna go that way, because why not? I have battery left. So I made it on top. Not only that I have 1 light left on the dash, but also started raining. So this is gonna be interesting. So I think I'm gonna use the rest of the battery to beat the rain and make it back to the car. And I'm back where I started, 38 miles on the dash. I know it's lying, the dash is lying a little bit. I still have 2 lights for the battery, so I can't go home. I just can't go home this way. I gotta burn it, so I'm just gonna have to pedal more. So here we go again. Let's see when the battery runs out. These are the first signs that the battery is getting really low, because I still have 1 light in the dash, but I'm pedal assist number 5. And it can barely maintain 12 miles an hour. So that's the first sign that the battery really dropped in voltage. This is as far as I made it. It's still pulling, but barely, so I have enough power to get back home. These hills are big. Look, just downhill. 30-something miles an hour, that's pretty awesome. And here I am, I made it back. 47.3 in the dash. So I'm gonna put a screenshot for you guys over here through GPS data. I assume that this one is lying a little bit. I still have power, so look. There is still some juice left into this battery, but very little. Just so to take you home on a flat, straight place. But it's impressive. It will easily do 50 miles in pedal assist 3, and it could do even 60 miles in pedal assist 1 if you want to ride at 7 miles an hour. So yeah, it's a very interesting conclusion, but I'm very surprised how efficient this thing is. Very surprised. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.